Well, hey, it's Coach Andrew Breault, and in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to paginate a PDF for chapters. So if you're just looking for basics, how to put page numbers inside of a PDF or add page numbers to a PDF document, that's in another tutorial, and I'll put the link below this video. But if you're specifically looking to put page numbers per chapter, so like chapter 1, page 1, chapter 1, page 2, chapter 2, page 1, chapter 2, page 2, I'm going to be showing you how to do that right now using Adobe Acrobat Pro. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So we have a textbook here that was created by one of our professors, and he has already got page numbers in the textbook, so pages 1, 2, 3, 4 up here in the in the upper right hand corner. But what we want to do is we want to go ahead and paginate each one of the chapters so that down in the bottom it lets us know what page of that chapter we're on. So 1.1, 1.2, so on and so forth. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go into Tools, and we're going to add a header and footer. Alright, so that brings us to our dialog box. Now, I've already done a little bit of preliminary work. What I've done is I've went through the entire file and checked out all of the PDF page numbers, so that's this number right up here, what page number each chapter starts on and what chapter it ends on. So we're going to need to know that. Next, we're going to go ahead and punch in the preview page of chapter 1, so the very first page, and that was page 4. So pages 4 through 11 is the pages we want to look at. So we're going to go there. We know that we want to be in the center, so I'll go ahead and insert page number inside of the center. This is fine as far as where it is, as far as where it's hitting, but I want to jump in here and go to let's go to Times New Roman, and I want to make it 12 point, so that way it's nice and visible down here. We can see the page number in the footer. Right now it's just showing page 4 because we're on page 4, but we don't want that. We want it to start on number 1. So we're going to go to Page Range Options. We're going to set this to page 4 through page 11. All pages in range is fine, and we'll go ahead and say OK. And we can see it starting out with page 1. So now, in order to get it to say 1.1, we simply just go and put the cursor right in front of the variable data and type in 1 dot. And now, as we preview through the pages, we're on page 4. Check it out: 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. So go ahead and say OK. And now we can go through it. We'll see that we've got 1.4, 1.5, 6, 7, 8. And now we get into chapter 2. There's nothing there. Alright, so now we're going to go do the same exact thing for chapter 2. Add header and footer. We want to add a new one, not replace the existing, so we don't want to delete what we've already done. So add new. This time we're going to do a preview page of 12, page 12. There we go. We're going to go to page range, and the page range for that was 12 through 17. Go ahead and say OK. Insert a page number. Once again, we want to go up here, make sure that this is in Times New Roman. Whoops, I don't want it to be bold though. Times New Roman 12 point, so it's exactly the same. We'll just leave this where it was. Starting back out on page 1 of chapter 2, once again, go ahead and put the cursor at the beginning before the variable data and do 2 dot. And you can put a hyphen in there if you wanted to. You could say chapter 2 and give a space, and then it would, or do a hyphen and then it would put the page number, but that'll work fine. So go ahead and say OK. Now we've got 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and so on and so forth. Go ahead and do this for all the rest of the chapters, doing the exact same thing. So for me, chapter 3 starts on page 18 and goes through 21. Chapter 4 goes 22 through 29, so on and so forth. Do that for all of your chapters, always adding a new header and footer. So add header, footer, add new, and then put in your data, and you're good to go. So there you go. Now you can paginate your PDFs by chapter. Hey, make sure you do two things. One, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because in the coming weeks, I'm going to be posting a lot more tutorials on a lot of different topics, mostly inside of Microsoft Publisher. We're going to be looking at how to set up brochures, how to set up booklets, programs, all different types of things. Use variable data to customize numbers inside of, like if you wanted to make tickets and number each one of your tickets with a different number. I'm going to be going over all those tutorials and posting them out here in the weeks to come. So you want to make sure you're subscribed if you want to get some of those other tutorials. Also, if you have any suggestions or something you would like to know about any of the Office programs or some Adobe programs as well, you can drop a comment down below and I will see if I can make a tutorial. Just let me know what you want to see. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.